it, and in this episode we are going to try prawn malai curry. We'll use prawns with head on and we'll devein it and then we'll cook it in a cream of coconut so it will be really tasty, really tender. So let's check the ingredients and let's try the recipe. I have few jumbo prawns here. If you look at the size, these are really good sized prawn. This will be around 700 grams of prawn, so each prawn around 95 grams I would say. Clean and devein it. I'll keep the head intact and I'm taking out the antenna and legs. So using a kitchen utility shear to trim these legs, I take the abdomen scale out as well. So this will be really easy if you're using this kind of scissor or shear, and then trim the antenna, take out the abdomen scale, keep the tail intact. So head is intact, tail is intact, only the center part, like the scale of the center part will be removed, and this is how it will look like once you are done. So I repeat the same for rest of the prawns. I trim the legs, take out the abdomen scale and keep the tail as is. So make sure like while you're cleaning it, you have to be a little careful because the tail is sharp, so as the head. And if you want to remove the tail, you can go ahead and remove it, but make sure you keep the head on. So now next step is we devein the prawns. So vein is the prawn's digestive tract and it contains a lot of dirt there. So better to remove it. Hold the prawn backside up using a sharp paring knife. Make a small incision along the back so you can see the black thread here running along the back, and take this thread out. So then rinse the prawn in cold water. Now it's ready to be cooked. I've kept the tail on. If you want to remove, you can go ahead and remove the tails. Now it's time to marinate these prawns. I'll sprinkle around 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, and nearly a teaspoon of lime juice. So rub the prawns against each other so that the spices are coated all around and the marination will be inside, the salt will be inside the prawns, so then it will taste really good. So marinate it for around 15 minutes. In the meantime, we'll prepare the coconut milk. I have 1/4 cup of coconut milk powder here. I add this to 1 cup of warm water and stir it using a fork. So your coconut milk is ready. Now here I have coconut milk, I have curry paste which is around 1/3 cup, I have 2 bay leaves, and I also have 1 cup of diced tomatoes. So ingredients are ready. My pan is hot. I add 2 teaspoons of oil and carefully place the prawns on the pan. So cook it for around 1 minute on each side at medium flame, because we are going to cook it in the gravy as well. So we just flip it after 1 minute and let it cook another 1 minute on the other side and then take it out. So 30% is cooked on the pan and rest 70% will be cooked in the gravy. So we are taking these prawns out. Now prawns are 30% cooked and it's ready to go in the gravy, so we have to prepare the gravy. On the same pan I add 1/4 cup or 60 milliliter of mustard oil. To this I add half teaspoon of sugar. Once sugar gets caramelized, I add 2 bay leaves and the diced tomatoes. So cook the tomatoes for around 3 to 4 minutes. Cover the lid and let it get softened. So I have used mustard oil here. You can use any other oil of your choice, but mustard oil definitely enhances the flavor. So now tomatoes are done, and to this I add 1/3 cup of curry paste. You can find the recipe for the curry paste in the description. You can use instant curry paste or you can use the traditional curry paste, whichever is convenient for you. So let this curry paste get cooked around 4 minutes and you can see it started releasing the oil, and that's when I add half cup of coconut milk to this and half teaspoon of salt. Stir it real good and cover the lid. So now our gravy is getting ready, and this is the time I'm going to place the prawns in this gravy and coat the prawns with the gravy and cover the lid. Let it cook for around 4 to 5 minutes in the gravy, and once it is coated all around, it's cooked properly, and that's when we add rest of the coconut milk to the prawn and saute it. So we added the coconut milk and saute it a bit. All this is at medium flame. Never make your flame really high. So now after 2 minutes, our coconut milk is also mixed well with the gravy, and that's when I add 1 cup of warm water and stir it and cover it and cook for 5 more minutes. Finally, I sprinkle half teaspoon of garam masala and cook for additional 2 minutes. My prawn malai curry is really ready. It's really creamy and at the same time it's spicy. I sprinkle some coriander leaves and serve it with some white rice. It tastes really amazing. Please do try this recipe and let me know how it turns out for you.
Hey guys, it's Mishka Das and I'm going to be trying this prawn malai curry. It looks really good and tasty, so let's try. The prawn tastes really good and you can really feel the flavor of the curry inside the prawn. So now I'm going to try the curry with the rice, and after that I'm going to try this huge head. So here I have some rice, so I'm like sort of mixing the curry with the rice. So let's try it. It tastes awesome. It's like so tasty and it's a little spicy, which is really nice. And you can really feel the creaminess because in the curry you actually put the coconut milk, which makes the curry really feel creamy. So now I'm going to be trying the head. So the head tastes awesome and you can really actually feel more of the curry flavor than in the prawn, but it tastes so awesome. Please do try this recipe and subscribe, share, and like. And don't forget to smash that bell icon. Goodbye! Alpen naglagay pa rin ka. Yes, Sonia! ಕೋಳಿ ಜಾನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒತ್ತೆ ನಿಚ್ಚೋಡ ಕೆಂಪಿ ಹೋದ